For centuries, we believed our solar system was isolated, untouched by the wider galaxy. That changed with the arrival of 3I/Atlas in 2024, the third interstellar object ever detected. At first it looked like any other comet, a faint, fast-moving blur warming as it neared the sun. Astronomers prepared for a routine study, hoping to learn about its origins and composition. But as telescopes focused in, anticipation turned to confusion. The object's behavior began to defy expectations, hinting at a mystery far deeper than a simple cosmic visitor. What started as a scientific curiosity was about to become a profound enigma. The first shockwave rippled through the astronomical community when the Spitzer Space Telescope detected something extraordinary. A sudden, massive heat spike radiating from the core of a distant object. This wasn't just a minor fluctuation. It was a dramatic surge, unlike anything Spitzer had ever recorded before. The telescope's sensitive infrared sensors picked up a signature that seemed to defy all expectations, hinting at a phenomenon far beyond the ordinary. Soon after, the James Webb and Hubble Space Telescopes turned their gaze toward the mysterious object. What they saw was even more baffling. The comet's coma, which usually glows in familiar shades of green and cayenne, began to morph before their eyes. The colors deepened, shifting into a rich, pulsing crimson that seemed to radiate with an inner energy. This transformation was not only visually stunning, but also completely unexpected. This wasn't a trick of the light or a simple reflection. The object, known as 3I/Atlas, was emitting its own intense red glow, far brighter and more powerful than any comet ever documented. It was as if the comet itself had become a beacon, shining with a light that seemed to come from within, not from the sun. The scientific community was left utterly perplexed. The color change was unprecedented. No known physical or chemical process could account for such a dramatic shift in hue. Astronomers pored over the data, searching for any clue that might explain this bizarre behavior. But every theory fell short. Traditionally, comets are known for reflecting sunlight, their icy surfaces and dust tails glowing only because of the sun's rays. They don't generate their own light. Their beauty is borrowed, not created. Yet here was 3I/Atlas, shining like a cosmic beacon in the darkness of space, as if it were rewriting the very rules of cometary science. Its brilliance was undeniable, and its origin remained a mystery. The universe is full of surprises, and astronomers are no strangers to the unexpected. But this event was different. This was something entirely new, a phenomenon that challenged everything we thought we knew about comets. In that moment, 3I/Atlas wasn't just another comet. It had become the strangest, most enigmatic object ever observed, a true cosmic mystery waiting to be unraveled. The crimson light wasn't steady. It pulsed in a precise, repeating rhythm every 84.6 seconds. Each flash was like a heartbeat echoing across the void, unwavering and deliberate, as if someone or something was trying to get our attention from unimaginable distances. Astronomers watched in awe, realizing this was unlike any natural phenomenon they had ever recorded. The regularity was uncanny, almost mechanical, and it sent a ripple of excitement and unease through the scientific community. Scientists quickly realized this was no random flicker, but a structured pattern. The signal's consistency suggested intention, not chance. Teams around the world began to collaborate, sharing data and theories, driven by the possibility that this could be the first true sign of intelligence beyond Earth. Analysis revealed trillions of rapid fluctuations within each pulse, a dense stream of encoded data. The sheer volume was staggering, hinting at a message far more complex than a simple signal. Every second, more information poured in, as if the sender was desperate to communicate as much as possible before the opportunity vanished. The signal was complex, layered, and utterly indecipherable. It was as if we were listening to a symphony in a language we'd never heard, with instruments we couldn't even imagine. The data defied every decoding method we tried, leaving experts both frustrated and fascinated. It wasn't a simple greeting or mathematical sequence. It was a torrent of information beyond our understanding. The message seemed to overflow with meaning, yet none of it was accessible to us. It was as if the universe itself was speaking in riddles, challenging us to rise to a new level of comprehension. For the first time, we faced a message from the stars we couldn't begin to translate. The realization was both humbling and exhilarating. We were not alone, but we were unprepared for the complexity of the conversation. The universe was speaking, but we didn't know the language. We could only listen, hoping that with time, patience, and ingenuity, we might one day understand what was being said. 3I/Atlas was not just an object, it was a messenger. Its arrival marked the beginning of a new era, one where humanity would strive to decipher the secrets carried across the stars and perhaps finally find its place in the cosmic conversation. The object's physical properties only deepened the mystery, challenging every scientific assumption we held. Its surface shimmered with an otherworldly sheen, hinting at materials unknown to Earth's periodic table. Researchers from around the globe gathered, each hoping to unlock its secrets, but the more they studied, the less sense it made. Radar scans revealed something extraordinary. The object could absorb or reflect signals at will, almost as if it was aware of being watched and could choose when to appear or vanish. It manipulated electromagnetic waves with a precision that defied all known technology, making it nearly impossible to track. Even more baffling, its surface blazed with intense energy, glowing hot to the touch, while its core remained just above absolute zero, a direct violation of the laws of thermodynamics. No known material or process could maintain such a stark temperature difference. In any normal situation, heat should flow from hot to cold, equalizing temperatures. But here, the laws of physics seemed to break down entirely. Scientists ran experiment after experiment, but the results only deepened their confusion. Its journey through space was just as perplexing. As it passed Mars, it didn't slow down, as if the planet's gravity had no effect on it whatsoever. It was as if the object was immune to the fundamental forces that govern our solar system. 3I/Atlas wasn't just drifting aimlessly, it was actively navigating, making deliberate course corrections. Its movement suggested a level of control and technology far beyond anything humanity has ever achieved or even imagined. It was clear, this was a pilot, not a passenger. The object was being guided, not carried by chance or cosmic winds. The existence of this object forced us to question everything we thought we knew about the universe, opening our minds to possibilities we never dared to imagine. The impossible data triggered a global response. Project Icarus, a secret task force, was formed to monitor and assess the object's intent. Theories abounded. Was it a warning beacon, a harbinger of invasion, or a test of humanity's reaction? The world's brightest minds worked around the clock, but answers remained elusive. 3I/Atlas had changed our place in the cosmos forever. We were no longer alone, or in control. The universe had sent us a riddle, and our story was only beginning.